everyone. So today we are going to be learning about the clarinet. Wow! So first we're going to learn about the parts of the instrument. I'm just going to show you on my clarinet, so then you can, and then I'll show them on yours. So this is the bell. This is the bottom part of the instrument. And then you have your lower joint, which has these 4 pinky keys and these 3 pinky keys. Your upper joint, which has these side finger keys, which you play with the side of your finger. The barrel, the mouthpiece, and the ligature. They're pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you a few and I'm going to ask you to name them. What's this part?
Upper joint.
Yeah, good job. And this piece?
Barrel.
Yeah. What about this one?
Bell.
Yeah. Great job. So now we're going to carefully open your case, which it has 2 little clasps there. Yeah, good job. You want to make sure that on the outside of your case there's a little symbol that you can use, that you can look at, and make sure that's always pointing towards the sky. So then your clarinet won't fall out. And now every case is different. As you can see, now mine opens with these side pieces.
Yes.
And then I also forgot, this is your reed. This is what makes the sound. So, in order to play the clarinet, you need to have the right embouchure, which is the shape of your lips. So in order to do that, you're going to tighten your bottom lip like you're putting on chapstick. And your teeth are going to actually touch the top of the mouthpiece. So, let us take the mouthpiece part with the ligature and the barrel and very carefully put them together, giving it a gentle twist. Yeah, good job. And just try doing that. And also take a reed, stuck on it for a minute, carefully line it up on your mouthpiece. And then tighten the ligature. Great. So then, when you have your mouthpiece with your butt tight bottom lip and your teeth touching the top, you're gonna want your tongue to kind of feel like you're hissing like a cat on the inside into the mouthpiece. So can you try doing that and just blowing? Let me do it first, and then you can do it. Great job. Now we're going to learn how to articulate on the clarinet. So your tongue, it's actually going to touch this really small part of the reed inside your mouth. So it's not going to be hitting the back of your teeth at the top of your mouth. It's going to touch the reed. Like, give that a try. Great job. So now we're going to learn how to finish assembling the rest of the instrument. So we're going to carefully set this aside, and then I'm going to show you how to do it first. So you're going to take your bell and the lower joint, and then the part, like the side that has the 2 things on the bottom, the 2 hole covers, and carefully twist that on. So why don't you get yours out and try it? Good job. Now you're going to take your upper joint and put it in where the side keys that I mentioned before are facing towards the bell. Good job. Now your barrel with the mouthpiece on it, you're going to put it on top of all of that, making sure the reed is facing you. Perfect. You are so smart. So now in order to hold the instrument, on the back you have this little thumb hook. Your thumb is going to go underneath there. Your first finger, second, and third finger are going to cover the first 3 holes. And your pinky is going to kind of just like float on top of that bottom key. For your right hand, or your left hand, your thumb is going to cover this back key. And it's going to cover the first hole, the second hole, the third hole, and your left pinky is holding the one closest, the pinky key closest to your body. It's kind of like you're giving the clarinet a little hug. So let's see. Yeah, good job. Now we're going to learn our first three notes. B, A, and G. So in order to play a B, E, D, and C. I'm sorry, I can't remember words. So E, D, and C. So it's going to be your back finger and your first finger, and you're just going to walk down. So da, da, da. So I'm going to play it first, then we can do it together, and then you can do it yourself. And remember to keep the nice articulation that we did before, how your tongue was touching the reed. Now do it by yourself. Great job! I really like that articulation. Okay. So that's about it. Now, do you have any questions?
No.
Good job! So that's going to be it for our first lesson. So we're going to do the exact same thing we did to put our clarinet together to take it apart. So I actually like to start in the middle and then set this part down. And then I go from there.